Hi guys, and thanks for watching our long range special using the charts at ecmwf.int, looking at the average, the height anomalies, the temperature anomalies, as well as the precipitation anomalies for the next 6 weeks. That basically covers the rest of June and all of July. You can see that it gets us to Monday, July 31st, and we'll see what this summer has to offer from this model. And I'll also just say that obviously this is going into like the very unreliable time frame, so any forecast beyond like 10 days or a week comes with some great uncertainty with it, and will very likely change. So don't take this too literally. It's just to see the trends for the next 6 weeks and see what could be coming our way, and just get a general idea of some certain patterns. So starting off with our week one, 500 HPA height anomalies. So this is where the jet stream flows, and we sort of see high pressure towards the east of the country and low pressure towards the west. The orangey colours are above average heights, and the blues are below average heights. And like this, we see high pressure over Scandinavia and down to Europe, and low pressure in the Atlantic towards Greenland, and we waft the wind up from the south. So I think this will be quite a warm week, but this low in the Atlantic could provide some rain or showers or storms at times. Temperature anomalies then. So we can see any colour that's like, you know, pink, red, or dark red is above average. Is above average in terms of temperature. A little tongue twister there. And anything that's blue is colder than average. So you can see that in Ireland we are above average. This sort of pinky shade is like 1 to 3 degrees. 1 to 3 degrees above average, and these bright reds here are like 3 to 6 degrees above average. So we can see that the north of the country will be very warm, and still warm in the south. So this is quite a warmer, hot week coming up, and precipitation anomalies. We can see anything that's green is wetter than average, and anything that's like orangey, sandy brown is dry than average. So you can see quite clearly Ireland is much wetter than average, showing that this week coming up is likely to be a warm week, but with a lot of humidity and thunderstorms around and showers as well, and winds coming up from the south based on that chart there. Next week, or the week after actually, is Monday, June 26th to Monday, July 3rd, and we see this week high pressure sort of repositions to our south, and that should keep things dry and warm, and we should see a good deal of fair weather through the end of June and into July. Temperature anomalies, again, we're warmer than average, around 1 to 3 degrees above average. So quite a warm and dry week, I should think. We'll find out now with the precipitation anomaly. Dry to our south and wet to our north. So I think this could mean that high pressures around here, as we saw, but we could possibly see incursions of some cooler and fresher air with some weak fronts from the northwest at times, from time to time, as I think low pressure will be around this sort of area, even though it doesn't show it. Monday, July 3rd to Monday, July 10th next week, or should I say week 3. I'm saying next week, but I mean the week after the week we just saw. So during this week, this chart shows high pressure towards like Italy and the Balkans and Southeast Europe, this sort of area, Mediterranean. High pressure towards Greenland and Iceland into the Atlantic, towards the Labrador Sea, this sort of area, Nova Scotia. I think in the middle where the white area is here, we'll probably have some sort of low pressure, even though it doesn't show it, but there has to be low pressure somewhere, and it's obviously not where the orangey colours are. It's the temperature anomaly, we're still above average, quite nicely so, but we're actually still quite wet. This week turns wetter, quite surprisingly. Actually, no, sorry. No, should I say unsurprisingly? Because I did say that it was likely that we'd have low pressure in the white area because there has to be low pressure somewhere, and this does prove my theory. So I don't know what I said there, but that proves my theory. So it looks quite a bit wetter than average in week 3. Week 4 will be the 10th to the 17th of July, getting towards high summer now. And we sort of see blocking forming around Greenland and Iceland, and high pressure towards like Africa and the Middle East. If we look at the North Pole view, actually, Northern Hemisphere, where can I find you? Please, where are you? Northern Hemisphere view, hang on. Northern Africa, Northwest Europe, blah blah blah. Southern Asia. It should. Yeah, sorry, there we go. North Pole view. Yeah, we do see blocking around Greenland and into the Arctic and into Russia. So I do wonder what that would herald for the temperature anomalies. They are staying up, but they are sort of lowering very slightly in lands, with those lighter peaks sort of cropping up. And week 4 precipitation anomaly, hang on a minute. We're still wetter than average, which is not which is not surprising based on this anomaly. There's probably low pressure in this white area here. So if we go back, I don't want that. No, not yet. Hang on, I'm struggling with this chart. It's been ages. It's been ages since I last used that. Anyway, back to business. Week 5 is Monday, July 17th to Monday, July 24th. This is just falling apart now. So we see a higher pressure towards our north and our east, over Europe, down towards Corsica and Sardinia, up towards Iceland and Greenland. Temperature anomalies, I think, warming up yet, because with this sort of scenario, there's probably low pressure out here, wafting the wind up from the south and southeast. Above average temperature anomalies, and this is drying out, although it actually isn't. It is somewhat, but not exactly. We still have these above average precipitation anomalies to our west, but I think we're drying out slightly to our east. That, as a result of this setup, it's likely that these could even be thunderstorms, because of how warm it may be. Week 6 is Monday, July 24th to Monday, July 31st, and for the final week of July, we see a nice area of high pressure from Greenland, Iceland, UK, and all the way to Europe. Temperature anomalies look like this: above average precipitation anomalies, should I say? The signal is sort of fading out now, but it still looks like maybe a bit wetter than average to our west and southwest, and a bit drier than average to our north. So we may have a few thunderstorms in the Atlantic, but that's opens it out. Anyway, that's just a little peek at what this shows. It could change completely by the time we get to this sort of time frame. But anyway, apart from a few little mess ups along the way, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I may do this again, into July, just to see what it shows again, and we'll be back later on with our usual video looking at the thundery breakdown that's coming up, as well as the weather beyond that, I guess. So thanks for watching, I'll see you later, and bye for now.